can leave the party without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know.
Finally, the news we've all been waiting for. Today they've announced the third staking window and it's open from the 24th of April to the 30th. It gives us a couple of weeks to assemble as many sets as possible and get those bad boys tubed up ready for staking. We've got a 7-day window, so when the window opens you still have a few more days to finalize any sets and get them tubed up. It's likely to be the last staking window with the full RFOX reward. Any further staking windows will likely see a reduced reward to reflect the RFOX price increase. Right now it's at 30 cents. I think when the guys first started staking in the first window, it was about 4 cents. So crazy return on investment for everybody involved. And it's not too late to get involved. So go buy some packs, go make some sets, and get staking now. In light of this fantastic news, Hooded and I have decided to do a giveaway. Not only to boost our channel, but also to show our appreciation to you guys for your constant support. For third place, we will give away a booster pack. For second place, we will give away a common Slammer rainbow set, which will return 150 RFOX after 90 days of staking. And in first place, we will give away an uncommon rainbow set, which will give you 375 RFOX after 90 days of staking. These prizes are yours to keep and to do with whatever you wish. Just follow the instructions in the description below and drop us your WAM addresses. On this video we're going to cover what is staking and why it's profitable for newcomers and veterans alike. We're going to cover how to purchase wax and buy booster packs. We're going to cover how to use NFT HIVE effectively to figure out the most cost effective sets for you to purchase. We're going to show you how to trade with the community via Discord to complete as many sets while spending as little money as possible. We're also going to show you how to tube up your sets and make staking as easy as possible ready for the 24th. And we're also going to have a discussion about our predictions of RFOX and how it will shine in the future. Before we get into this video, we'd just like to show our appreciation for everybody in the Discord community. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. There you go guys, there's a much sexier version of the rewards table. We'll drop a link below the video so you can go check it out. It makes it even easier now to figure out whether it's a rainbow set, super set, how many's in it, what you need to do to collect it, and look at that RFOX reward for this window. Absolutely beautiful. So jumping straight in with what is staking and how is it profitable. Hooded, do you want to take this one?
This is a little different than traditional crypto staking. It's the same in the sense that locking your assets up to assist in the processing of transactions, but in this instance, we're just being rewarded for using the wax we already hold. So, this is profitable for any of you because there is nothing but incentive to get these sets completed, tubed, and get them in the pool. All we have to do is sit tight for 90 days and be rewarded in RFOX with the return of those shiny tubes.
Excellent, man. And it's like super noob friendly as well, and that's part of the reason why we've done this video today, to show you guys how easy it is to collect those sets, tube them up, and reap the benefits like the rest of the RFOX millionaires. And as this is the noob friendly guide, we're going to show you how to purchase wax with fiat. If you want the more comprehensive guide about how to do it with crypto, you can check out the other video on buying wax in our channel. Now I'm going to show you how to do it straight on the wax wallet and buying it with fiat, which is even easier. You might be paying a slightly higher price on the conversion from fiat to crypto, but it's seamless. And obviously if you are buying with fiat, you don't really want to be buying ETH or USDT and then exchanging it for wax and then sending it to your wax wallet, when you could just buy it off your credit or debit card straight onto the wax wallet. So yeah, you buy with MoonPay, you've got to sign up to that. Again, you have to send them your identification and your proof of address. It's very quick, it's very seamless. And once this is set up, you'll be able to buy wax within minutes. It will hit your account within a minute. And then once your wax hits, it's so easy to purchase things. Like watch this, I just go Kogs tools, buy packs, buy pack. I've now got a pack of Kogs. It's exciting. It's really exciting. I didn't plan on buying another pack Kogs, but fuck it. When in Rome, now we're opening a pack Kogs. It's that easy. It's almost a little bit too easy.
I think you have an unhealthy addiction coming on here, Lou.
Now, moving on to trading and using NFT HIVE to help you complete sets. I've identified a couple of sets that I'm close to completing. I'm very optimistic that I'll be able to complete a few rare super sets and maybe even this rare royal super set before the staking window officially opens. I'm hoping to have at least 3 more of these rare super sets completed by that time. Today, I'm going to aim to get the Granny Smith 17s. Mate, have you got any Granny Smith 17s?
I've got them all tubed, mate.
What good's a tube? You got any duplicates?
Let me dig some out.
Don't want to put any more wax in, so I'm going to try and trade my way to complete this set. It's essentially the way that I've completed all of my other sets. I brought a load of packs, I got very pack happy. I didn't really realise what was going on or what I was aiming for until I'd opened like 30 odd packs, and then I looked at what sets I was closest to completing, and then I approached the marketplace. I use Discord as my main platform for trading Kogs. The community there is fantastic, so I suggest that everybody join the channel, introduce yourself, and just jump straight in the Trade Swap Kogs channel. I've already asked the question if anybody has any Granny Smith Green 17s to trade, and somebody's dropped me their WAM address. So it's as easy as pasting their WAM address up here and pressing search. This then searches Atomic Hub for assets and wallets, and it's found an account. I then click on the account, and here you can see on this interface I have quite a few buttons and also some information. If I click this button here, that opens up a trade channel between the two of us. I can scroll down here, go on to his collections, select Kogs. Some people have lots of wax-based NFTs, so it helps you filter out all the shit. Second edition. I'm just going to filter out a little bit so that it makes it easier to find what I'm looking for. Border type we know is 17. Color we know is Granny Smith Green. We can see here that he has 4, and they are outlined green, so that means they're for sale at the moment. We can see here they've got an estimated value of 50 wax, which is $13. Just before I set up a trade, I'm just going to check NFT HIVE to see how much it will take to complete this whole set if I was to purchase with wax alone. So on NFT HIVE, I'm just typing Kog up here, searching that, and then clicking sets. I'm still finding this the easiest way to navigate. Clicking filters. I know I'm looking for a rare. I know I'm looking for Border 17, and I know I'm looking for Granny Smith Green. I'm going to turn gold and foil off because I'm not going for a foil set and I'm not going for a royal set. And here we have the set. So if I press these 3 dots here, I've got a few options here. I'm just going to zoom out so this is a bit easier on the eye and I don't have to scroll up and down. Just a reminder that we can view this as image. Copy that image, post that in Discord or send it to a friend, and it makes it a lot easier to show people what you're actually looking for or what you need. A nice touch about viewing it as an image is it hides the total wax cost so that people don't try and exploit you knowing that there's only 2 left and it would cost you, say, 300 wax to complete. So speaking of wax, I know that this set would cost me 780 wax to complete, which at today's price of 27 cents, which is actually low for wax at the moment, that's still going to cost me $210 to complete that whole set if I was to buy them via the Atomic Hub marketplace, which I can do easily just by clicking here and pressing buy. I'd suggest you look through all of them and just see which ones are cheapest. We can see here this Venom Gaze is only 120 watts when the next one up is 488. If for instance you were going for a Gold Edge Slammer, there's probably only 6 or 7 minted at this point. So if there's 2 or 3 on here, you're extremely lucky. You're likely only to find 1. So going for a Royal Superset is extremely difficult. Unless you're lucky enough to have 2 of them already, I wouldn't even attempt it. Unless you know that a friend has got it or it's cheap enough to buy in the marketplace. But usually Gold Slammers aren't cheap to buy. We are only going for the Superset. So $32 for that isn't actually that bad. But if someone buys it off the marketplace and I can't trade that with someone, the next one up is going to be 488 wax. So that's considerably steeper. I know once I complete this set and I tube it up, which is another 25 wax cost, remember, I will get 600 RFOX. Now, 600 RFOX at today's value of 30 cents, which is about where it sits at the moment, is $180. If you think about it, we're staking a tube, which costs us around about $220 if we buy it off the marketplace, including the wax to tube it. You stake it for 90 days, and then you get given 600 RFOX, which at today's value is worth $180. So you've still got that tube of Kogs, which is still worth 900 wax or whatever, and now you're given 600 RFOX as well, which at today's value is worth 180. So essentially 90 days, you're farming 600 RFOX. So yeah, if I was to buy this whole set off of the market right now, it would cost me about $215 to complete the whole tube and tube it with the 25 wax fee. I know in return for this set I would get 600 RFOX after 90 days of staking. During that 90 days of staking, we know that there is going to be the liquidity pool open for RFOX versus VFOX, and also there's going to be the beginning of the land sales for the virtual world and RFOX. So both of these things are very key to the value of RFOX, and it's likely that we will see that price increase. Right now, 600 RFOX is about $180. So staking $210 worth of Kogs for 90 days to be given $180 that potentially by then could be even worth $300-400 is a fantastic idea. It is not too late for you to get involved with this if you have no Kogs at all. It is not too late to complete more sets and get as much RFOX as possible. And I think personally, if you're not involved in this, you're missing out. So I'm back here in a trade window with another one of my favourite people to trade with. Again, I'm just going to flick through, select Kogs, and jump straight in for what I know I want. I'm here for your rares, baby. I might even check his ultra rares while I'm here because I really want to complete an ultra rare set as well. I'm just going to click this button here to see if he has any duplicates, because I know for a fact he'll love to give those up. He does, you have one. But we've already offered a trade for someone else for this, so we're just going to sit and wait and see if that trade comes through before we offer for that one. What we don't want to happen is I end up with 2 Cogbusters. So, we can see on this list, he has quite a few. If I see this many, especially with a slammer or two, what I'll probably do is DM him and just ask him if he is going for this set. If he is going for this set, then there's no point in me building an offer to send him. Oh, he's replied instantly. He said they're in play. So I am just going to cross-reference against my list again, just to make sure that I'm not purchasing the same one. We know that we need Booty Hunter. So I've already forgotten the Kogs that I sent a trade offer for before, so I'm just going to quickly go back to my Atomic Hub and check. So it's Cogbuster, Life Shark, and Nico. So if this window isn't conveniently left over, you can easily check just by going on to trading and going on to sent offers. Here you can check all of your sent offers. As you can see, I'm trying to get this Gold Slammer to complete that Royal set, and there's not many in circulation, and 2 of them are already tubed up staked, and I think there's only 6 in total. It's listed in the market at the moment for $800, and I'm just not spending that. So, that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 of my set. I'm going to send him over this trade offer now. I know he's online, so it should be pretty quick before we get a response, see what his counter is, or maybe he'll reject, but it's all part of the trade in Magic, so let's see what happens. Oh no, I'm out of RAM. You'll see this might happen now and then, going to especially at the beginning. This is essentially your gas fees. They call it RAM usage, and you can see in bytes how much we got. We're up to 99.5%. Every time you sell or make offers, or I think potentially even storing NFTs as well, it takes up some of this RAM usage. So for one wax, I can buy 9,000 more bytes, which is almost 50% of what I already own. So that's going to last me a while. I'm just going to buy that. Also, it's good to know that if you do take everything off of Atomic Hub, you can also exchange that RAM back for wax if you really wanted to on blocks.io. I'm going to send this trade offer again. There we go, that's sent. So 11 bad boys. If he accepts this offer or sends us a counter that I'm willing to part with, then we're already halfway on our way to completing this set in less than 20 minutes. Just going to let him know now that I've sent him an offer over. So, having a look through NFT Hive other rare supersets, we can see that the average price is around 700 wax to complete the whole set. Obviously, I've got some of these rares already from opening numerous packs and doing some trades for duplicates. But the average price is around about $190 to complete a rare superset, as well as tubing it. And then you're going to get 600 RFOX from that. Our buddy's just messaged back to say that he's sent a counter, so I'm just going to go check that now. So check my counter trade and on trading, and I've just gone to active received offers. So this is the trade that we sent him, and this is his underneath. Okay, so he's gone for 4 foil uncommons, and they're all fairly low mint. Obviously they're foil uncommons, so they're going to be our lowest short of mint. These are not particularly cogs I want to part with, but at the same time I'm not going to be able to complete any foil uncommon sets by the time the staking window closes. So I either go back to him in a message and ask if he'd be willing to accept something else, or I can counter. So how many is this? So it's 10 rares and 1 rare slammer. Usually it's 2 uncommons to a rare, 2 rares to a rare slammer sort of exchange rate. So the fact that they're foil commons, it's hard for me to part with this. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to check my uncommon sets and see if I'm close on any. See if he has any, and just maybe chuck on 1 or 2 uncommons just to see if it accepts it. It's like the spoonful of sugar to help the medicine go down type of thing. Like I said, for me it's hard to let go of these foils for the sake of 600 RFOX, but if I'm not going to complete the foil uncommon set, I'm probably just going to accept this. So what I'll do is I'll send him a counter if he's got anything that I need. You know, if you ever feel like you don't know if the trade is worth it, you can always ask people in the Discord. Everybody will be really friendly and help you out and let you know if it's a fair trade or not. Especially when you first start. I made some ridiculous trades with people where I had given them loads of foil low mints for stuff that wasn't really worth anything to me at the time. And also I probably turned down some quite good deals just because I thought what I had was rarer than it actually was. So rely on the community a little bit. Ask questions in the general chat and everybody will be happy to help. So I've added 2 uncommon cogs to this that I need to complete those sets, which will give me 375 RFOX each set. So uncommon sets are probably the most cost effective sets to complete, along with common slammer sets, which will give you 150 RFOX. I feel a bit cheeky sending that over, but I honestly, these are kind of priceless to me. Do you know what? I'm just going to chuck a couple of duplicates in there that I don't care about, just to even things out a little bit. That way it balances things a little bit, and I feel less cheeky at adding those 2 on. But these are honestly quite priceless to me, and I can't be bothered to ask the community right now if it is actually a fair trade. I know I'm not going to be able to complete these uncommon foil sets, and this Granny Smith green 17 set I can complete quite easy, and that's 600 RFOX. So right now I'm very focused on just farming RFOX. So these might be worth something in future, and potentially further down the line I can complete these uncommon foil sets. But honestly, I'm not going to be able to complete them for the staking window, and I just can't see the RFOX reward for staking being exactly the same for the next window. So I'm going to send this trade offer over, and I'm just going to tell him that I've countered. So I've sent him a message over now just to let him know that I've counted again. So when he can, he'll check, and if he's happy with it, he'll approve, and then they will go into my wallet. Straight into my inventory here on transferred newest. If I want to check my other pending transfers, I can quickly go on to sent offers. So the sent offer's actually gone now, so he's either rejected or approved that. I'm just going to check my inventory. And there we can see there it's in my inventory. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to manually update my spreadsheet. There's probably an easier way of doing this for you guys to keep track, but I'm doing it manually, so I'm going to quickly do that now so that I don't lose track of what I do have and don't have. So for anyone that's new, don't worry, you'll soon start to remember all of the names, colours and border types. For common, uncommon, rare and ultra rare, they are completely different borders, colours. So we can now see in about 30 minutes we've managed to get quite a few of our CHOOB. We definitely paid for it with those foils, but you know, we're trying to complete sets here, so we can't be too fussy. It was a fairly balanced trade, and also we got those uncommons as well, so it helps me out with the other CHOOBs. I'm just going to refresh my NFT HIVE and just double check that they're in there and registered. And as you can see, we've now got a 780 wax down to 478. What I'll do now is I'll view this as an image, I'll save that image, and I'll drop that in Discord and just see if anyone's got any of the ones that I need. Just while we're waiting for Discord to reply, I'm just going to show you guys how easy it is to CHOOB up these sets. How many CHOOBs have you got now, Hooded?
Yeah, I got quite a few now. I got about 11.
11, right. How many are you aiming for the window?
Well, as many as I can get really, but realistically, I reckon I could go for about 15, 20 if I can.
Jeez, I'm trying to aim for about 15k RFOX. I reckon that's a sweet number for me. So now I'm gonna head over to Kogs website and go on my collection. You can see these bad boys are just starting to load in now. I'm aware of which sets I need to CHOOB up, so I'm just gonna go ahead and type this one in. So we got Baby Shark, just gonna highlight over that because it's easier to see than waiting for it to load in. Spamming that away. Boom. Create CHOOB. Remember guys, it's a 25 wax fee, okay? Which if you actually look on your return on investment of the RFOX that you're going to get back, it really isn't much at all. So I know I've got the British Army. Gonna get these bad boys ready to CHOOB up. What I'm also gonna do is start getting all of my duplicates on the market, because everybody's gonna be trying to complete sets now the staking window's open. So hopefully I can get a bit of wax back for CHOOBing and maybe open a couple of packets when things start to get desperate and you can't trade any longer because people don't have what you want. CHOOB. That's another CHOOB done. So it's that easy, guys. That's 750 RFOX returned for those two sets. CHOOB. And I'm buzzing about it. So in this part of the video, guys, me and Hooded are going to discuss our predictions for REDFOX Labs token RFOX. So at the moment it's sitting at about 30 cents, which is already a nice price considering only a few months ago it was 4 cents. So 10th of February was when it started to rise, 4 cents there, and it's just non-stop ever since. So I think 4th of February was the beginning, the first staking window, if I'm correct. And obviously we've got another staking window coming up very soon. So Hooded, what is your prediction first of all? Where do you reckon it'll be by the end of this next staking window? So in just over 90 days.
Well, judging by the increase we've already seen, I'd like to say we could potentially see maybe half of that again. So I reckon we'll easily see over $1 by the next
Over a
one.
dollar.
Yeah, I'm going with over $1.
You're going over $1. Okay, that's
Yeah.
crazy. Remember, guys, we're not financial advisors, so don't take what we're saying as gospel. But yeah, I think the way that they've set it up is divine. The tokenomics guys, if you get a chance, read through it all. Head over to their YouTube, watch all the videos with Benny. The way that the liquidity pool's set up with generating VFox. And the way that they're going to start burning off the RFOX and the land sale, it just everything says to me that the fact that there's only 2 billion in total supply and 1.3 million right now in circulating supply, with another 4 million up for grabs through staking Kogs, that price is just going to rocket. And you know, the people that are involved now, like, it's not too late if you're not involved yet. The people that get involved now, Benny and the guys at RFOX have made it very clear that we'll be rewarded with the VFox and deflationary style of the token, the way that it's just going to burn off that extra REDFOX. I can only see the price going up. I've said it a number of times. I'm trying to tube up enough Kogs so that I can get 15k RFOX just through this staking window. Purchasing RFOX on the side as well with whatever spare cash I can, because I truly believe that one day maybe this could be a $10 token quite easily. And yeah, obviously 15k RFOX isn't to be sniffed at if it hits $10.
Yeah, and I'm extra looking forward to the potential of VFox. Obviously, we know we'll be getting 2 VFox for every RFox that we put in.
That's
So,
correct.
yeah, and getting a percentage of all the transactions that come through the virtual space, or the new universe, that is something that is a dream.
Yeah, so guys, if you haven't already, head over to the RFOX website. It looks a little bit like this, and you can go and have a look at the virtual space now, which is completely phenomenal. We're going to cover that in a completely separate video just because we don't have enough time. Also, go over to their YouTube as well, and subscribe and start watching through all the videos with Benny. It really is an exciting project. I don't think they've spent much money at all on marketing. They've got their fingers in so many pies. Let us know what you think in the comments. We hope you've really enjoyed the video and we've simplified staking. It's not too late for new people to be involved in this. You have a few weeks now to get those sets ready, and then you have a whole week to stake as much as possible. So good luck. And if you guys need help, you can find us in the Discord. We're happy to help and help you complete those sets as well. So as always, do your own due diligence and invest smart.